Hi my beautiful friends, welcome to Hermitage with me. It's a park actually that's located in the center of Moscow. It opened to general public in 1894 by Yakov Shukin, and it's absolutely beautiful with its ancient and historical details that it has to offer to the public. And it actually has three theaters, the famous outdoor stage, a water fountain, and children's playground with rides. It's pretty huge if you ask me. So this building over here is the Hermitage Theater, and it had art classes going on for the kids during the time when we visited. This one is a huge opera house. Having all those ladies walk with their umbrellas, do all this, and just come here and chit chat. You know, the social life of the royalty generation, I guess you would call it, or royal blood. That's what you call it, royal blood. I really like it. It's very nice. Park Hermitage, it also has a monument dedicated to all people in love, a tea culture club, an art studio, a dancing studio, and some restaurants. And I believe that was one of the restaurants to the left, right behind me. And here's the monument dedicated to all people in love. It was built in 2006 on February 14th by a radio station called Silver Rain, and it was in honor of all loving and beloved ones. And since that date, they said that the loved ones had a spot for a date, and they even said that if you make a wish and you walk under the heart, then your wish will come true. This monument is actually a symbol showing that there's nothing impossible for a loving heart. How cute is that?
Однажды под трансом компанию послали тусить в Трансильванию, но где-то под небом Румынии в тумане заплутал самолет. Оставив машину с пилотами, они пробирались болотами с вампирами, ведьмами, готами до замка, где клубился народ. Открывайся под румынский кит.
Итак, друзья мои, сегодня мастер-класс у нас.
Слушай трансильванский мегахит.
And this is actually the famous outdoor stage, and this is where they would host annual jazz festival called Jazz at the Hermitage Garden. So we kind of got lucky with this musical over here going on. No matter it was really cold, it was very nice. I really enjoyed my time at this Hermitage Garden, and right before we left, we saw this Christmas tree presentation, kind of a New Year presentation. We always had that when we were kids. So they did a little bit talking, they got the crowd engaged. It was very nice. It kind of took me back to my childhood. So it was really nice to see this and be part of it. And this is another very small park in comparison to Hermitage Garden. And this is a pond that got frozen. It's really beautiful, and no, people don't skate there because it's still dangerous. It's not as hard for skating, and it's absolutely beautiful at any time of the year. And this is the Cathedral of Christ the Savior. Look at that lineup. Now you may ask why there's such a big lineup. Well, this lineup was because everyone wanted to see the biblical magi, also known as Three Kings and Three Men. It's brought from Greece, Mount Athos, for the first time ever to Moscow, and then it went to Ukraine and to St. Petersburg as well. It's associated with the life of Jesus Christ, and it says that if you touch it, all your wishes will come true. So that's why there's a huge lineup. People stood in line for 10 hours. There was shelter that was provided, and food and hot drinks as well, but it's still a huge lineup to stand in. And this is another park. It's called Not the Boring Garden, if you translate it. It's very nice, it's beautiful. It's actually a forest, and it's absolutely amazing. We found a squirrel. It was so cute and so tiny and so fluffy. We really fell in love with it. And then we took a walk a little bit further, and there we found a bridge with love locks, and to me it feels like every single bridge has the love locks over here. So I think it's just a tradition that they have in Moscow. And because the weather was so cold and my feet got frozen, we did not make this walk that long, but we tried to show you as much as we could. And yeah, and here we found some ducks. They were so cute. I really love them. I wish I had some food to feed them, but I didn't come prepared. I didn't know that they would be there. And now we're at Vorobyovy mountain, and that tree is absolutely beautiful at nighttime, fully lit up. It's stunning, and I love the design with all the balls and everything. And from this point, you can see the entire Moscow. It's considered the highest point in Moscow. It's absolutely beautiful over here, and that over here is actually a stadium called Luzhniki. And it holds around 80,000 people, if I'm not misplacing it. And also, it's the coldest spot since it's very windy, and usually you would get bikers gather up here and they will be chilling here. So it's really nice chilling spot. And right there, as you can see, I spotted an Alaska house. I refer to it as an Alaska house. I'm not sure what you would actually call it. And one of the oldest and the largest universities is located over here in Russia, called Lomonosov Moscow State University, and it was founded in 1755.
Послали тусить в Трансильванию, но где-то под небом Румынии в тумане заплутал самолет, оставив машину с пилотами. Они пробирались болотами с вампирами, ведьмами, готами до замка, где клубился народ.